Across rural America, a silent war rages every night, one that most people never see. Yet it's costing the country billions. Beneath the calm glow of the moon, in the open farmlands of Texas, Louisiana, and Georgia, something stirs. It's not the wind. It's an army. A relentless, fast-breeding, highly intelligent army of wild boars, tearing through crops, ripping up the soil, and leaving chaos in their wake. What started as a small ecological problem decades ago has turned into a nationwide invasion. And it's happening right under our feet. These aren't your average pigs. They're muscular, aggressive, and smart, survivors in every sense. Farmers wake up to find their fields flattened overnight, corn stalks trampled into the mud, peanut plants uprooted like weeds, and pastures that look like they've been run over by bulldozers. For America's farming communities, this isn't just nuisance damage. It's devastation. Entire seasons of work and investment destroyed in a single night by creatures that move like shadows and vanish before dawn. The numbers are staggering. Each wild boar can eat up to 5% of its body weight in a day. Multiply that by a herd of 50, and you're looking at hundreds of pounds of crops consumed or destroyed before the sun even rises. The U.S. Department of Agriculture estimates more than $2.5 billion in agricultural damage every year, and that figure keeps climbing. From the cornfields of Iowa to the pecan orchards of Texas, these invaders are leaving behind economic scars that won't heal easily. But the real danger isn't just the destruction. It's the speed at which they reproduce. A single female wild boar can produce 2 litters every year, with up to a dozen piglets each time. Within months, those piglets are mature enough to breed again, triggering an unstoppable chain reaction. In less than a year, a small group can explode into hundreds. This isn't just an infestation. It's a biological wildfire spreading across the heartland, once confined to southern states. Wild boars are now pushing north and west, invading new territories, threatening local wildlife, and even encroaching on suburban neighborhoods. They dig up golf courses, raid garbage bins, and wander onto highways, creating deadly traffic hazards. They destroy nesting grounds of native birds, compete with deer for food, and cause soil erosion that affects entire ecosystems. What's unfolding is not just an agricultural crisis, it's an environmental one. Farmers have tried everything to stop them. Electric fences, large traps, repellents, even poison. But wild boars are frighteningly adaptive. They learn fast, change their movement patterns, and find ways to avoid human traps. They've evolved into perfect survivors, cunning enough to recognize danger and bold enough to challenge it. That's where professional hunters step in. Across the southern states, wild boar hunting has evolved from a traditional pastime into an urgent necessity. It's no longer about sport, it's about survival. Hunters equipped with night vision scopes, thermal cameras, and trained dogs take to the fields after dusk. They know the stakes. Every hunt is a race against time. Every successful call a small victory for the local farmers trying to protect their livelihoods. Helicopter crews sweep across ranchlands, spotting herds from above and coordinating with ground teams to minimize destruction. But make no mistake, hunting these beasts isn't easy. Boars are built like tanks. Thick hides, dense muscles, razor-sharp tusks. They're capable of inflicting serious injuries. Many hunters compare facing a charging boar to confronting a moving car. One wrong step, one moment of hesitation, and the encounter can turn deadly. Their unpredictability and speed make each hunt a high-stakes mission that demands precision, teamwork, and courage. Still, without hunters, the balance would collapse. Wildlife experts warn that without active control measures, the wild boar population could double every 4 years, leading to irreversible damage to both farmlands and ecosystems. That's why wildlife managers now collaborate closely with farmers and hunting communities to develop long-term strategies using GPS tracking, aerial surveys, and advanced reproductive control programs. Every tool counts in this growing war. Yet, despite all efforts, the boars seem one step ahead. When night falls and the last tractor's lights fade, they emerge again. Silent, coordinated, hungry. Their presence has reshaped rural life. For many farmers, it's now routine to patrol their land after dark, listening for movement in the brush, ready for another night of defense. Families invest in reinforced fencing, motion sensors, and even drones to monitor their properties. This is the new reality in America's countryside. The battle against wild boars isn't about eradicating them completely. It's about restoring balance. These animals, though destructive, are still part of nature's design. The goal is management, not extinction. Each successful hunt, each captured boar, represents not just a saved field, but a small step toward ecological recovery. It's the difference between ruin and resilience, because when the lights go out and the world grows quiet, the real war begins again. In the darkness, herds of wild boars move through the trees like ghosts, clever, determined, unstoppable. For American farmers, this fight is more than a daily challenge. It's a battle for their future, their land, and their way of life. And for the hunters who answer that call, it's not just a pursuit, it's a duty. A mission to protect the heart of rural America from an invasion unlike any other.
If you'll enjoy this video, please like and subscribe my channel for more information.